things that must go on the radio from Hell Show.
Yes, indeed. These are things that are bugging you. The things that are it's like just makes you mad. It just gets stuck in your craw, and so you finally say to yourself, "I am going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this. It's a thing that must go. So I'll send it to Radio from Hell." And if they read it on the air, maybe I'll feel better, and maybe these things will disappear from my life. It does happen from time to time. So send your must-goes to radiofromhell@x96.com. Put must-go in the subject line. I'll start today. I got a couple of my own. The word so. I've mentioned it before. People begin sentences with the word so, usually in response to a question. So, and when I catch I catch myself doing it occasionally, and I've tried to get it and make it go for my life, but it just bugs me when I hear it. I don't know why.
That's why I say queso.
Queso. And then finally, this one also mine. Elon Musk and Peter Navarro. They're in this feud. Mm-hmm. Peter Navarro is a trade counselor to Donald Trump. He's an economist. He's talking about how Elon Musk doesn't really build cars. He just assembles them parts from around the world. Yeah. Elon Musk calls Navarro dumb as a bag of bricks and a moron. Mm-hmm. But this is what must go. Caroline Leavitt, the spokesperson for Donald Trump, says, well, you know, about this feud, boys will be boys.
Really? I didn't hear that.
Boys will be boys, and we'll just let their public sparring continue. She really must go. Now, let's see, this one. Hello, here's a quick list of things that must go. First, product placements for tax services within my payroll app.
Oh.
I have to use it. There's no way not to see the ad, and they know it. Second, the availability of toilet seat heights. Some are too high, and my feet don't touch the ground. Or touch the floor. The others are too low. Please, someone make one size standard. Next thing that must go, employers who communicate through text, show some professionalism and call me. I hate texting back and forth. And finally, if you're in a public space, please use headphones. I don't want to hear your YouTube video, your podcast, or song, unless, of course, it's the Radio from Hell Show podcast.
Exactly.
Thanks for letting me listen. Hunter, this one says, my things that must go are getting a mighty hankering for Thai food like egg rolls and larb before recapping old episodes of The White Lotus Season 3. Todd Newcomb rudely interrupting Bill. Todd almost deserves a fruit smoothie from Timothy Ratliff for that behavior.
Huh?
It's the video.
It's Timothy Ratliff, the dad.
Yeah.
The World Championship of Catan, using a low-resolution camera to stream the match from Stuttgart. They do over $30 million in revenue, and they can afford a fancier camera. Why the hell do I have to watch it 720p? Getting T-boned on my way home from work. My neck and back hurt. Gina not getting a tan on her visit to Rome. I mean, what? Okay. And waking up before 7 a.m. to my neighbor being raided by the FBI with a loud bang and a booming voice announcing people to come out with their hands up. Wow. Thanks for letting me listen, Tony. And finally, this one. Nope, I'm not going to do that one. Okay. Next, Terry.
Let's see. This one from the foot of Mount Doom. There is a check that we get in the mail every once in a while. Mm-hmm. And on the bottom third of the folded letter, and the tear-off perforation is right above the crease in the letter instead of on the crease, so you always have to tear off a tiny bit of the top of the check. Mm-hmm. So get your perforations perforated. Let's see, this one. Why are shoelaces so freaking long? Then you have to figure out how to creatively tie them to take up the slack, or how to cut off the ends and not have them fray.
This is a problem.
Yeah. Is this from Andy Rooney?
There are different lengths of shoelaces. You have to buy the one that corresponds to your shoe.
Oh, man.
All right. Let's see. This one from Ryan. Let's see. The traffic reports that include the word versus. Car versus bus.
Oh. Yeah. I try not to do that.
It was an accident, not a boxing match. My job constantly recognizing us with small things like donuts or free lunch, but never increasing our pay. Yeah. Let's see. Trumpers who couldn't shut up about the inflation for prices for 4 years, but now as tariffs loom, it's all part of the plan. And lastly, I know it's a venting thing, but this is who you voted for after a bad Trump story. We who listen and love the show didn't vote for that clown. Well, yes, I'm speaking directly to you, Ryan. Learn to all right. This one from Zane. When you get a drink from the vending machine and it doesn't drop off the drink, so you've lost $1.60 with everything that man has accomplished in his day and age. Why is this still a problem? You all mentioned new Radio from Hell coffee mug, but, sad face, I'm not local to Utah, so therefore I can't win. No. You can win one, but you got to come here to get it all the way from Texas.
We don't ship.
Yeah, and speaking of coffee, when I make my coffee at work in the morning and I'm already too tired and forgot how much creamer I put in my coffee, and if I don't put in enough, it doesn't taste right. You know?
Let's see. Say my name loud and proud. It's Jason. Hi, Jason. To the family who brought their kids 4 to 6 years of age to the Minecraft movie Friday in Syracuse and then just let them scream and run around the whole time, made absolutely no effort to control them or shush them. You must go. If you're too lazy to parent and control your kids in a theater, don't go. Good morning, Lords. Please don't use my real name. Call me Kojak. Me and my wife's things that must go are as follows. People who drive big trucks as their commuter vehicle. I can understand if you're a contractor or a plumber, but I know you're not, dude. I know you're not. Cyclists that refuse to follow laws when riding in the street, weaving in and out of traffic, running red lights, etc., and then they get mad at you when you call them out on it. And finally, we've all said it. Can we have a line for just coffee and then a line for your 45-ingredient matcha foam whatever latte? Thanks for letting me complain and listen. And finally, this from JJ. My thing that must go, Gina's unfortunate descent into the 7 courses of darkness.
Oh.
We persnickety eaters don't eat what we don't know. Just say no, Gina. We have Bills and Carries in our lives who heap servings of shame on us over our eating habits. Yet it's always been reassuring to know that Gina would understand. She certainly understands when we feign illness to get out of going to a restaurant which wouldn't have anything on the menu we'd like anyway. What's next? Pickle relish and fry sauce? Office potlucks? Cheese and lettuce on tacos?
You're betraying your people.
You are.
For the good of all things vanilla, please remain seated, Gina, and roll your chair out of the darkness. Continue to be the standard bearer for us finicky friends of the program.
Traitor.
You want to go to lunch at Texas Roadhouse, Gina?
Yeah, they got chicken fried steak there.
Traitor.
Things that must go on the radio.